Hi everyone, I'm Boris and I'd like to welcome you all to a very special edition of Track Marks. I'm here today with Jack Miller. You may have heard of him. He races motorcycles. Jack, how you doing?
Not too bad, mate, so.
Good.
I think it's yak, isn't it?
It is yak. It's yak. Very.
Got in there.
Yes, it's yak. I hope you're not offended by that.
No.
No, why would you?
That's how they say it.
So how do you pronounce the second name? Is it Miller or Millar?
I just call him Jackass.
Yak.
It's easy.
Excellent. All right. I'd like you to consider me like Tracy Grimshaw from A Current Affair, all right? So, you know, nothing's off limits.
All right, good stuff.
All right, good stuff. Mate, I watch a lot of Fox Sports. I've been watching the telecast for years now. It's a great telecast. But there's stuff that I'm not getting here. How cool is it to actually be a MotoGP racer?
I mean, it's awesome, you know. It's like a dream come true. I mean, the fastest bikers in the world, you know, going around the best tracks in the world with the best riders. I mean, it's a dream come true, and I mean, it's even better when you bump into a couple of them.
But it's cool though. It's going to be the coolest thing you've ever done.
Oh, of course, you know, especially when you get to a track like Mugello, you know, the first lap you come down the front straight and you go to the top of the hill at 340 and the thing gets airborne. It's definitely makes the butt pucker a little bit. It's good.
Is it everything you thought it would be?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's everything I thought it would be and more. I mean, of course, the pressure's more with the team and the sponsors. Everyone's, you know, especially this year, you know, it's a little bit hard at the moment, a little bit tight in the team, so everyone's a little bit different. But no, it's good. You know, the crew I've got are awesome. Working with Christian and those guys, it's been great. So. I mean, we're getting through it step by step. Like I said, we're trying to iron out the last few details, but, you know, we couldn't have picked a tougher year to come into. I mean, when in the last 10, 15 years have you seen the top 20 in 1.8 of a second? I mean, it's ridiculous this year. It's really good.
Who would have thought Rossi would have come back so hard?
Well, I've always had my money on him, and I've seen this year he's really come on form. It's awesome. The Yamaha's come on form. It's definitely made it good to see the Ducatis back in there as well. It's good.
Yeah, they seem to have dropped off in the second half of the season. They were strong at the start and then,
We're missing tracks with big straights, that's what it is.
All right, if you could go back in time and give yourself some advice the day before you first climbed on a MotoGP bike, what would you tell yourself?
Oh, I don't know. Go faster. Don't be scared.
All right, you're halfway through your first season of MotoGP. Can you sum up your performance so far?
Oh, rubbish. I mean, we've done a couple of good jobs.
Good, we're in agreement, yes.
No,
I'm sick of yelling at the screen, Jack, Jack, Jack. You know, we all want.
No, I know.
But we get it, you know.
Well, you know, I mean, it's a couple of points there where I've mucked it up myself for the first, you know, few laps. It's quite hard this year because, you know, with the schedule we've got, you know, all weekend we've got Moto 3, MotoGP, Moto 2, and then when race comes, it's Moto 3 race, Moto 2 race, MotoGP. And we get out on that track and it's like ice, you know. You got 2 lots of Dunlop rubber laid down, and for the first 8-9 laps of the race, the track is like ice. It's really like the Bridgestone rubber doesn't go together with the Dunlop, and it's till you got a little bit laid down. It's tricky conditions out there, and I've just been caught out a couple of times by it.
After being at the pointy end in Moto 3, it must give you the shits to not be contesting a podium.
Definitely. I mean, that's the biggest thing, you know. People are thinking, you know, like, oh, is Danny Ken going to do the same thing? And like I've said to Danny, I think he should do it, but he's got to. I just hope he's got the mental strength, you know, because it's tough, you know. You get in there and you're sitting around, you know, 15th, 16th, 17th position, and you're like, fuck, I want to move, I want to go.
I'm better than this.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't you see my shit last year?
Exactly, but, you know, like I said, I've been here before, I've done that, I've been at the bottom end where no one wants to touch you, so, I mean, it's not a problem for me. We just got to keep working through it and work out all the finer details, and we'll be there one day.
So, does the actual speed of the fast blokes, you know, Rossi, Marquez, Lorenzo, did that actually surprise you? I
mean, you know, this year we've been, you know, under 0.9 off their lap times from the year before. I mean, this year everyone's really upped their game. You know, it's everyone's in nearly every track we've been to, we've been under lap records. So I mean, this year everyone's upped their game. But I mean, if you look to last year, I mean, the times that we're doing this year would be, you know, inside top 10 consistently. So that's what gives me the shits, is that, you know, because you look and you think, I did this jump and it had to do it in the toughest year that there was. But no, it's good, you know, because those guys are going fast, and that means we all got to go fast, you know. So it's a better year, you know. You come and be a real small fish in a really big pond. It's really good.
You're actually racing with 2 broken arms.
Yeah.
So are you and Hayden still, you know, on speaking terms, given that you're flogging him like a rented mule these days?